Let's go back to 5 days ago when you got the news that you would be facing Paul Felder now. Take me through your emotions over that 24-hour period.
Yeah, I got the news. My manager called me on Sunday night telling me that Islam had some type of staff or something, and he had to pull out of the fight. And it was kind of devastating for me because I put a lot of work on this camp, put a lot of hours on the gym, and I flew to Brazil to do my whole fight camp over there, and I had to pull out over there due to COVID.
Yes.
And 5 days before the fight, I got the news. I was devastating. And but next day, UFC come up with Paul Felder. We supposed to fight on August of this year, but it didn't work out. But I'm glad he jumped in, and we're gonna put on a great show for the fans Saturday night.
Let's talk about coming back to lightweight because, it's been 4 years. So how was this weight cut for you?
Yeah, I've been putting a lot of work. I changed my whole my walk around weight since like 7 to 8 months ago. I start changing my diet for completely. I changed my way of training, and I reduced my walk around weight in 20 pounds almost.
So what were you walking around at?
I was about 195 and 192, and I was able to walk around with 176, at the most 180, and yeah, it's once I start my fight camp, my body starts responding really well. For example, I was even talking to my friends. My last weight cut for welterweight was harder than this one,
That's good
so
news.
I felt better at 155 this time.
Well, it's great that we have this main event. I know it's a very different opponent. You were expecting a southpaw wrestler. Now draw tough as nails, Paul Felder. Thank you so much. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Heidi. Anything there jump out at you, Mike?
Yeah, the one thing that jumps out to me is he looks very well coming off that weight cut to 155 pounds. I remember in years past, I'd see him after his weigh-ins, especially the Eddie Alvarez fight. He looked in rough shape, but he spoke well. He looks well for making that cut. I think he did the right things out of fight camp to really make this weight cut possible and to have another run at a UFC title. So we'll see what happens.
And what do you think that does to a fighter's mindset, though? Not only just a fight, any fight with your opponent falling out, but a main event there now.
Well, RDA is such a professional. He's been around the sport a long time, and I think that he's a guy that's going to adapt to that type of change fairly easy. Yeah. Not to mention, he's put in a very long, hard training camp. And as a fighter myself, I know that once you get into that peak shape, you're pretty much like whoever it is, put him in front of me, I'm ready to fight. So I think that RDA is just a very game opponent as it is, and given all the changes that he's made and all the work that he put into basically these 2 training camps, he's just ready for anybody at this point.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.